All Nadiya Nikolaeva had to do to find a clear, and ominous, sign of the coming war was look to the sky. But the sign wasn't what she could see. Rather, it was what she couldn't see: airplanes. About a week before Russia invaded Ukraine in late February, Nikolaeva said, many airlines stopped flying over her hometown of Kyiv. It was clear, she said this week, that the danger was coming. Russia invaded Ukraine on February 24. That evening, Nikolaeva received a call from friends who heard explosions. Nikolaeva was sleeping, so she did not hear anything, she said. But still, she decided to pack up her car and leave her homeland. Nikolaeva, a gallery owner, art critic and teacher of art history, fled Kyiv with her 19-year-old daughter, Marfa, her child's 2 friends and another mother. With the Kyiv airport closed, mother and daughter traveled by car to Budapest. The other 3 stayed in Ukraine, before making their way to the US. Stuffed among Nikolaeva's possessions were 5 paintings, which she will display during a new exhibit that will premiere on Saturday, April 16. The exhibit, which runs through April 27, will also feature antique women's dresses and gowns, along with textile art, antique Ukrainian Easter eggs and other handicrafts. My goal is to show beautiful Ukrainian culture, Nikolaeva said, so people understand how it's different from Russian culture. Since Nikolaeva fled Ukraine, the world has watched in horror at the violence and bloodshed the war has unleashed on the Eastern European country, while also, at times, marveling at the courage of Ukrainian soldiers who have had success in slowing down Russian advances. Earlier this week, for example, Ukrainian missiles destroyed the flagship of Russia's Black Sea Fleet, an American official said. And Russia has withdrawn from Kiev, Nikolaeva's home in the country's capital, though Ukrainian officials have warned residents to not yet return home. Yet, the war has also taken its toll. President Volodymyr Zelenskiy estimated Ukraine's military casualties at 2,500 to 3,000 dead and about 10,000 injured, according to excerpts from an interview with CNN's State of the Union, set to be broadcast Sunday. And since February 24, about 4.8 million refugees have fled Ukraine, according to the United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees. The journey for those refugees has been fraught. When Nikolaeva and her daughter fled Kyiv for Budapest, the car trip was supposed to take 8 hours, she said. Instead, it took 24, just to reach the Hungarian border. The pair spent 3 days in western Ukraine before they were able to cross the border into Hungary, Nikolaeva said. Once they arrived in Budapest, they took a flight to Amsterdam and another flight to Los Angeles.